explores, and today we have a special ride. Currently we're at Zinvali Reservoir, and then me and my friends will be riding up to Shatili, and we've done that before if you look at previous videos, but there's some interesting stuff. Anatori crypts, where we'll see bones and skulls where the people went to die during the Black Plague. So we're getting close to the Datsvinvari Pass. I think that's how you say it. Georgian can be quite a tongue twister. Datsvinvari Pass. And we're about 25 kilometers to the top of the pass. So we're just at the bottom of the pass. But just to show you the beauty of Georgia. Akvari River coming down. It's a bit of rain in the mountains. I hope we don't get it. Pass. This is the highest point is actually up there where the bells and the crosses are, and we're currently at 2,676 meters, which equates to 8,786 feet. Eventually at Shatili, rode right through the rain, and at the visitor center. I haven't actually been inside. I'll go in and have a look and see what it's all about. But Shatili itself is actually just on the other side of that little hill over there. We'll be sleeping up there in one of those rooms, and there's also a fortress, if you look up there, that protected the pass through in the medieval times. It's basically in a bowl, and yeah, Anton's just arrived, so welcome to the area of Shatili. So here we are at last, Shatili, the medieval fortress. All nice and quiet. Biking friends are all here. What's interesting about Shatili, it's basically one family that lived here, the Chinchiruli family. Obviously it was a large family, and they married from clans people around this area. If you see, there's like little holes, and that's where they would throw stones as a protective. So not only was it a dwelling place, it was actually a military garrison as well. And about 70 families live there. There's 70 homes, 60 homes here, and they're all interlocked. So the people actually didn't have to go into the streets. There's one little passageway you will see later, but the people didn't have to go into the streets. They could move from house to house without even coming outside to defend themselves. So up here is the main village street, for want of a better word. We'll go up there just now, but really is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the Game of Thrones, and beyond the frozen wall you get that last village. I've forgotten its name right now, but it's got that kind of feel about it. They should come and film here.
As big as place
Where the beer is made.
Yeah.
So we got Kazbeki beer, and we're enjoying it at Shatili, at the top. This is the top of Shatili. There's the river down there, and you can see the old fortifications. And at the very top there's a restaurant. Here with the erosion, there's actually quite a different, it's like a grey rock that's interlaid with the other rock. The grey rock is more kind of a slate, whereas the beige, browny, light brown is sandstone. If you look there, up on the hill, that is actually a Russian military outpost, Russian military camp. So Russia is actually just up that slope. That building there is Russia. So all this mountain across here is all Russia. And you'll see there's a guy with a tent over there. And that's him standing guard that we don't enter Russia and attack them, I suppose. So yeah. People, welcome to the Anatori tombs, and they're just here. So Shatili is literally 3 kilometers up the road, and the tombs are down here. It's actually quite a sad story. In the 18th century, Middle Ages, the Black Plague hit this area, and the people died of Black Plague. But it's even sadder than that. There's the tombs there. We'll go there now. It's even sadder than that, in that when they got in Shatili and at the other village just further down the road, when they got sick, they deliberately came here to die so the others would not get sick. So yeah, Anatori. It used to be a village as well, and I'm led to believe on the Russian side, which is just across this river. In fact, this hill right here is Russia. That hill there is Russia. There's a bigger village which is also just full of dead people and bones. So let's go and have a look and see what it's all about. Sorry about the wind noise. It's a bit gusty here at the moment. So over there you'll see some defensive towers, also known as communication towers. As I always explain, they signal up and down the valley if there's a problem coming. And up there's some more ruins. I don't really know, I'll have to just look on Google Map exactly what they are. But it's absolutely beautiful down here in the river with my dear friend Ilya behind, who's taking a few photographs as well. So we're at the base of Mutso, and those towers that we saw in the distance, when I said I'll look on Google what it is, that's actually was our destination we're going to. so it's quite a climb. So we're here at the base and we'll slowly climb. Are you ready, Ilya, for the climb?
Ready always.
Okay.
Always.
Morris, are you going to climb?
No.
Ara. Okay, not a problem. So let's slowly go up there and see what's happening. So the local residents have become quite clever. It's quite a climb. So motor vehicles park there. There's a small railway line that runs there, and then they hoist up and they actually send the goods up by cable car to the top. Remember, it is slightly inhabited. 1 or 2 families still live up there. So we're about halfway up, and that wasn't halfway before. And this would be one of the lookout posts, because obviously to get to the town itself you had to go past this way. There's 2 of our group also battling. It is quite a hill. And there she is. So we're nearly there. It's always the last climb that's the hard part. But if we look here, that's that defense tower or communication tower, and obviously it's a strong port or stronghold, but they would communicate to the rest of the community that something bad is coming over the horizon. Now they're just showing off that they're stronger than me. And there's Mutso. So the thing about Mutso, it's about 200 years older than Shatili, and also one family stayed there. These people had to be strong, I tell you. Maybe live in paradise, but in winter, it's not paradise. It's a cold hell. Full marks to them. 1 or 2 families still stay there, I believe. And I think they only stay in the summer months. But whether they stay in the winter months, I do not know. So it appears we're kind of at the entrance. And here's the first home. We still got a little bit to go. There's those rock towers that they built. And there it is, Mutsi. So you can see the building is all made out of this flint. Totally abundant in these parts, this flintstone. And even the whole roof is made out of flint. I have to say it was quite an effort climbing up. Not quite at the top yet. So I wouldn't trust standing on that roof, as our friends are doing. They're the ones that drove the rescue vehicle, for want of a better word. And here we are. So I confess I can't really go any further. My body won't allow it. But I'm basically halfway in the complex. And the altitude is quite high. I haven't got, we haven't got comms with Wi-Fi, so I can't use my app. But up there's 2 more towers that stood as sentry, and that's the highest part, just there where they're rebuilding it. So yeah, really beautiful. So we're nearly at the top. That's the top. We're over there, but I'm not going to go there. Those are crypts for dead people from the village. Again, most probably built for the plague, so if anyone died of the plague, they'll take them there and bury them, so keep the rest safe. It's a good 1,000-foot climb, so I can feel the oxygen's less up here. So at last, kind of at the top. The top is over there. Just behind there is the top. There's my friend Ilya. He climbed Mont Blanc this year. So he's far fitter than we are. So we're feeling a bit jealous. Here's they've got a little railway because they're actually rebuilding some of it inside. I think they're going to make them into guest houses. And we're right at the top of the old city. So our bikes are parked way down there. And I have to say it's really high.